Be me, 25 years old, tired of the usual dating scene. Been meeting a lot of girls. None of them really click. You know the type? The same boring conversations. The ones who just want to be on their phones all night. So, when I match with a girl named Sarah, I'm skeptical. Her profile says she's different, not like other girls. I roll my eyes, expecting the usual cliche. But for some reason, I'm still curious. We start texting, and right away, she seems offbeat. She's funny, sarcastic, and quirky in a way that feels fresh. I can tell she's confident, not trying to impress me. She's real, raw, and I kind of like it. We agreed to meet up at a bar for drinks. I show up early, trying not to be too nervous. She walks in, wearing something a little eccentric, but cool. She smiles, and I feel instantly at ease. We start talking, and the conversation flows easily. She tells me she's not like the other girls. I don't fit in with the typical crowd, she says, laughing. I nod, thinking, yeah, sure, I've heard that before. But as the night goes on, I start to get it. She's weird in the best way possible. Her interests are completely different from anyone else I've met. She's passionate about obscure things like art and philosophy. We talk about deep stuff that makes me think. It's refreshing, and for the first time in a while, I'm intrigued. But then, something shifts halfway through the night. She starts getting more intense, almost too intense. Her mood swings from bubbly to cold, and it throws me off. She suddenly starts talking about how everyone misunderstands her, how she's always been the outcast, never really fitting in. I try to be understanding, but I'm starting to feel uneasy. She gets more intense, leaning in closer, almost confronting me. You don't really get me, do you? She says, voice low. I'm taken aback, unsure how to respond. I think I do. I say, try and keep things calm. She smirks, but there's something unsettling about her now. Then, she says something that throws me completely off. You know, I've never had a real relationship. Every guy I've been with can't handle me. They always say I'm too much, too weird. I try to keep my cool, but the energy is off now. She leans in, her breath on my ear, whispering, I'm not like other girls. Anon, I'm worse, and you're going to have to deal with that. It's like a switch flips, and I can feel the tension building. I want to back out, but at the same time, I'm hooked. She's different, all right, but not in the way I expected. By the end of the night, I'm left feeling exhausted, drained. She walks away, leaving me confused and honestly a little scared. We don't text for a few days after that. When we do, she's distant, hot and cold. 1 minute, she's playful. The next, she's distant and angry. She keeps saying she's complicated, but never explains. Every interaction with her feels like an emotional roller coaster. I realize she's not the girl she portrayed herself to be. She's not different in the way I thought. She's got walls built up, a past that she's hiding from. The more I try to get close, the more she pulls away. Eventually, I can't keep up with the chaos. I end it, but not without feeling like I've been through a war. I learned the hard way that not being like other girls doesn't mean being better, just more difficult to deal with. And I think I'll stick with the normal ones next time.